even though my name is a sponsor in these two proposals, we're honoring two fallen IMPD officers tonight. So the first one is Officer Rod Bradway. So I'd ask IMPD members to come up to the podium along with Mr. Bradway's family, Officer Bradway's family, if they're here. I mean, I very rarely speak for the whole council, but tonight, you know, we're showing our gratitude and our respect and our admiration for Officer Bradway and Officer Day also. And the whole entire council signed on to this proposal, along with myself. You know, you have our deepest sympathy, you're in our prayers, and you have our thanks, you know, for allowing your family member to serve on IMPD. And we support all IMPD members, men and women. So the council, City of Indianapolis, Marion County, City County, Special Resolution number 46, 2013, a special resolution honoring the life of Officer Rod Bradway for his unwavering service to the Indianapolis community. Whereas Rod Bradway was born on August 18, 1972, to Tom and Cheryl Bradway in Elkhart, Indiana. He attended Northwood High School, where he played football and ran track, and attended Indiana State University. And
whereas in 1994, Rod moved to Indianapolis and joined the Wayne Township Fire Department, where he worked as a firefighter and emergency medical technician until 2004. It was during this time that he met his wife, Jamie. They were married January the 13th, 1997, and have two children, Jonathan, 16, and Sierra, 13. And whereas Rod joined the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department in 2007. In February of 2012, Officer Bradway received the Medal of Bravery for taking a suicidal armed suspect into custody, and was also nominated for several other awards throughout the department. And
whereas Officer Bradway had a love for animals and often worked with several animal rescue groups while caring for 4 dogs of his own. Officer Bradway was also involved with his children's recreational activities, including volunteering with Jonathan's Boy Scout troop and with Decatur Township Marching Band, in which Jonathan and Sierra were both involved. He was also an IHSAA official for soccer and basketball. Whereas on September 20th, 2013, Officer Bradway lost his life doing what he loved, protecting the citizens of his community. He was dedicated to his family and friends and loved being a police officer. He will be missed by all who knew and loved him now. Therefore,
be it resolved by the City County Council, the City of Indianapolis and Marion County, Indiana. Section 1, the Indianapolis City County Council recognizes Officer Rod Bradway for his unwavering service to the Indianapolis community. Section 2, the council celebrates the life, honor, and passion of Officer Bradway and extends comfort to his family and all those who love him. Section 3, the mayor is invited to join in this resolution by affixing his signature hereto, and so has. Section 4, this resolution shall be in full force and effect upon adoption in compliance with Indiana Code 36-3-1414. This special resolution was sponsored by all members of the City County Council. I so move tonight on their behalf.
Second. Proposal number 355 has been properly moved and second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. The motion carries. Back to the speakers.
thank you, Madam President. And just to the Bradway family, we want to say, you know, everybody wanted to be here and read this, but it's only so much, you know, so we do appreciate your contribution and the contribution of Rod, what he did for the department in the city of Indianapolis. And so you have our eternal gratitude. So we want to know we appreciate you, and we're here for you if you need us. So you're welcome to say something. You want to? You don't have to.
The first 24 years, I think it figures out maybe, he spent back it up with his mom and I on the farm in northern Indiana. We always felt Napanee was, as his home, was a very caring, sharing community, and we couldn't have been more proud of our community at home. We'd like to say we can add another city to how we feel about caring and sharing. And we thank you, Indianapolis, for all that you've offered us in the last few weeks. and we will never forget that. So thank you very much.
Madam President, members of the council, we want to thank you for this opportunity to honor one of our heroes. It's only appropriate that we do it on Veterans Day because he truly was a veteran who gave his life for what he believed in. So we're humbled by the fact you took time to honor him and his wonderful family. We've come to love them, they're part of us, and he and them will always be part of IMPD. Thank you for this opportunity.
The next item on our agenda is proposal number 356, introduced by all councilors.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to call up Officer Timothy Lewis's Day's family, please. The family members of Officer Timothy Day. Thank you, Madam President. This is City County Council Special Resolution Number 47, 2013, a special resolution honoring the life of Officer Timothy Lewis Day for his commitment to serving and caring for others. Whereas Timothy Day was born in the Reverend Joe and Dora Day on July 1st, 1962. After graduating from North Central High School in Indianapolis, he decided to join the Indianapolis Police Department in April 1986. In April 1987, Tim completed the recruit training and 1 year later became a full-fledged law enforcement officer. And whereas throughout his time on the department, Officer Day received several letters of accomplishment and commendation from past IMPD chiefs and Police James D. Toller and Chief Michael Zunk, Deputy Chief Tim Horty, and IMPD Major of Operations Tom Kern, Deputy Chief Scott Hassler, and IMPD Chief Richard Height. His award nominations included honor awards for the unit citations for the Violent Crimes Unit and West District Narcotics, Neighborhood Resource Center Officer for the West District, and in 2006 he received the certification of longevity for 20 years to the service. And whereas Officer Day
Whereas Officer Day was a loving family man and a devoted member of his church. He was a father figure to many, helped guide them down the right path in life, and served in several positions in his church, including director of the male chorus for the member of Security and Media Ministries. And whereas Officer Day worked diligently to improve the city and make it safe for the citizens by getting violent criminals off the street, he and his smile will be sorely missed by everyone now, and therefore,
Be it resolved by the City County Council of the City of Indianapolis and of Marion County, Indiana. Section 1, the Indianapolis City County Council recognizes Officer Timothy Lewis Day for his commitment to serving and caring for others. Section 2, the council celebrates the life, honor, and passion of Officer Day and extends comfort to his family and all those who loved him. Section 3, the mayor is invited to join in this resolution by affixing his signature hereto. Section 4, this resolution shall be in full force and effect upon adoption and compliance with IC 36-3-4-14. This special resolution was sponsored by all councilors and was hopefully, I move for its adoption, Madam Chair.
Proposal number 356 has been properly moved in second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. The motion carries. Back to the speakers.
Thank you, Madam President. Tim was a good man, well respected by his peers and did an outstanding job for IMPD protecting the citizens in Marion County and the city of Indianapolis. I known him for a long time. Used to play ball with him at the training academy. He thought he had a good ball game, but he wasn't really that good. But he was an outstanding police officer, and he didn't brag about that. You know what I mean? He just did the job every day, you know, and he was well respected and well loved in the community and by his church. So he was called home way too soon, you know, so, you know, we had a lot of respect and love for Tim. So it was a pretty sad day. So we want to honor you guys tonight. Say we appreciate Tim's service to the city. We appreciate you guys letting him serve and supporting him. That's important, you know what I mean, because he worked for all of us, and you guys allowed that, you know. We really appreciate that. So thank you very much. Like to speak?
We'd like to thank the city of Indianapolis, Miss Day, Tim's mom, his nieces, Kiana, Jasmine. I'm Cindy, Tim's sister. But we'd like to thank the city of Indianapolis for that honor. Tim enjoyed his work. Tim enjoyed his family. Tim left here way too soon. We're gonna deal with it. We're gonna move on. And we hope the city of Indianapolis appreciate it, like you said, and keep things flowing. Thank you.
Once again, Madam President, members of council, and sponsors of this legislation, we want to say thank you for the opportunity to stand before you as a body of police. Mother Day, we love you, and we love your son. I can tell you that the members of IMPD feel a hole in the void in our agency, but so do the bad guys. I ran into people on the street who talked about how your son made a difference in their lives, and they were even sad about the fact he's gone. But we also want to send a message to those families within the Day family, members in the Day family. We want you to know, every one of you, we want to reach out to you at a time of caring and sharing such as now. If we're on the eve of Thanksgiving, we want to show our appreciation. So we hope to spend some time with you during this holiday season, but also be there for you. Each one of you are special in your own way, and we also remember that Tim talked about how important it was to have a vocation of policing, but his avocation was the Lord. So to be able to be in God's house when God calls you home is a blessing. So we won't forget that. It means a lot to us, and so do you. God bless you.